What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fish and GrubbZ. I am here today instead of Reggie to do an unboxing. This is a special unboxing because it's something we've never seen before. Alright guys, so the folks over at Outland Bait and Tackle, they got in touch with me and they asked me if I could open this box and do a review on this box. So that's what we're doing here today, folks. Now, we know that we are Team Monster Bass. We love Monster Bass Bach. We love the Monster Bass gear. I absolutely love all their shirts and their hoodies and face shields. Like, Monster Bass kicks ass. You guys know that. This isn't a bass box. Now, they are going to be sending me a bass box as well next month. And we're just going to open it, review it, and use the lures. Here's the thing. I have signed with Monster Bass. But Monster Bass isn't like the other subscription boxes, and they are not making me just strictly support Monster Bass. I'm allowed to go and buy a Lucky Tackle box if I want. I'm allowed to go and buy Googan baits if I want and use them on my channel. And that, to me, is huge. I actually really respect that and love that because then I can be honest about literally everything. Now, let's get into this bait box. This is the multi-species box. This is the secret bait box. That's what they're calling it. You can see here, it's their multi-species box. This is not a bass box at all. So, guys, we're drinking some post-shift lager today, Pilsner. Damn, this is good. Reggie couldn't make it today. I know it's an unboxing, folks, and Reggie does the unboxing, but today, it's just me. Sorry about that. Let's check this sumbitch out. Multi-species box here, folks. Crank this sumbitch up. If you like what you see in the box here, link down below. You can use the code GrubbZ and get your first box for 10 bucks. Now, looking at this card here, there is $30 worth of baits in here for 10 bucks if you use the code GrubbZ link down below. Now, this is the multi-species box. You can do the same for the bass box. It's going to be the same code. You guys can get either of their boxes. Let's see what they got in here. We got a 3/4 ounce panhead jig. That's a $5 jig right there. $5 for this panhead jig. Now, that's going to be good for what? Good for bass. That's pretty cool. JB Lures Pro Flash Spinner Rig. Now, this could be used, you know, with a tip with a worm or even a minnow. You can put pretty much anything on this hook. A little bit of bait, and this you could go for trout with this bad boy. That's what that looks like. You do trout or really any fish that's gonna bite in a river. That's what I'd be using this. Maybe some rock bass, some bluegill, literally anything. I mean, this looks great. So that's what's cool about this is it's gonna catch us multiple species. This is not made for just bass. The JB Lures Pro Flash is coming in at $3. That's looking cool. This looks great. This is the Castmaster Glow Red. The Acme part in the middle of this glows like crazy. That's awesome. This thing's, that's really cool. So this Glow Red. This produces wild action without line twist. That's one of the things that says right on here. And it's literally made for panfish, game fish, you name it. You could vertically jig it for ice fishing. You could cast it out and use it like a spoon, because that's what this is. It's a nice spoon. And it can cast long distance. They made this to cast long distance. It's made of solid brass, won't break, bend, or corrode. That's dope. It's a $4 little spoon there. Boy, I tell you what, that thing looks sexy. You can see where this part right here is what glows. I really like that. Got ourselves a nice sticker that's going to go up on the sticker wall. Oh, cool. Some trebles. O-bait trebles. So if you need fresh trebles on one of your baits, you know, they're getting dull, these are replacement trebles. That's awesome. I could use a couple of these on some of my old baits. That's $3 for these trebles, so it's $1 a treble. That's not bad. That's pretty cheap for trebles. This here, you got a Berkeley Squarebill 7.5. This thing looks freaking awesome. I love the color on that. I love the chartreuse bottom. You know those fish, half the time they're seeing it from the bottom and they're gonna come up and wreck us. Got a nice rattle in it. It dives 7.5 feet, but it slowly rises. Need to slowly rise there. That is a big honker of a squarebill. I like that. But there's a $7 crankbait. And then, oh man, these look freak. I love stick baits in this color. I've caught a lot of bass on stick baits of this color. So this is actually really gonna come in handy when we're bass fishing. These are O-Baits, Distinctive Fishing Products. These are their drop stick pearl silver flake. Let's take a closer look at these. Pearl silver flake. Those are nice. We'll probably wacky rig those. Now, for me, I am a Gary Yamamoto, like almost strictly when it comes to soft plastics, and it's because when I put a Yamamoto in my mouth, all I can taste is the salt. Now the Guggen Baits stick bait is pretty great, and it's because it's super salty, almost as salty as a Yamamoto, and it has a lot of anise to it. This one, it's got a little bit of scent, and it's pretty salty. It's not as salty as a Yamamoto, but it might be a little more durable, and that's like the big thing. That's why Yamamotos fall apart. I don't know if you guys complain about that, if it's something you hate. I know I love them. I don't care that they fall apart because the fish, when they bite them, they don't let go. But we're gonna give these a try. So those were $4. Now, you guys know I love Z-Man. This is something I have not tried. These are like perfect for a small dude. These are called the Crusties, and they put a Z at the end of it, just like we do here. Vision Grips. These would catch any type of small fish. Those look freaking dope. You could get crappie on this, perch, bluegill, anything that'll fit that in their mouth. And I guarantee bass will hit that too. That's dope. Favorite thing about Z-Man products? Look at that. Those are the tiny little arms. So hard to break. Like, even that little piece of plastic that you want to break that's in the middle is hard to break. I got it though on that. That is so darn cool. We need to find something to put that on. Maybe a little Ned rig. A little small Ned rig. That's cool as heck. The Z-Mans were also $4. That all adds up to $30. And you could get this same style of box next month, obviously. You can get it for $10 using the code GrubbZ, link down below. I just really want to thank the guys over at Outlet Bait and Tackle for sending me this secret bait box and the multi-species box. I love it. I'll definitely use a bunch of this stuff. I'm not a big jig thrower, so now that I have one that I got from these guys, it's going to force me to throw a jig, and I know a lot of people that swear by jigs. So we're going to give that a whirl, folks. And I am literally jacked up for these bad boys. Jacked up. These are awesome. Love Z-Man products. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit the bell. We're putting out videos all the time. Every single day, pretty much. We're only taking the weekends off, and sometimes we're not even doing that. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Fishing GrubbZ. Fish out! Huge shit. Let's go.
Don't finna jump for the shit. All top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rap shit. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line, what you fall through with the light sticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got nowhere else to go, it's only up from there. I've been on my own, just running through the field, say vivid for the ears. I know that's